Hello everybody, I would like to welcome you guys to episode 16 of my Day in the Life series. And today we are going to be reviewing the Arrow 10. Yes, I haven't done one of these in so long, almost forgot how to do it. But anyway, it's been over a year since my Arrow 9A review, and I figured it's about that time for me to get back out here and do another one. As you guys can see, I got my two locks here. Now, this Arrow that I actually bought this Arrow 10 off somebody, and it is specially modified so that I can use this battery. Yes, this right here is a battery. This battery right here, I can use it in addition to 1 and 2. So I have 3 batteries on this bike, and I rode around on it for a little bit, and I want to give you guys my thoughts. I want to compare it to the Arrow 9A and just let you guys know what I think about the bike. You know, and as you can tell, you know, you can see it got some wear on it. Like I said, I got this bike used from somebody, and you know, and I don't know what's wrong with the front, but this thing never stays still, like ever. It annoys me because it's like, why is it always turning? It's like, well, anyway, it's annoying. Look at it. It turns for no reason. It makes no sense. But anyway, as you guys can see here, I got my 3 batteries, and for some reason, I don't know what the other owner did, but this thing is broke. But I mean, I didn't pay full price for it, so it is what it is. I'm not really too worried about it. You know, I got a good deal on it, and it comes with this extra battery. Like I said, this right here is the main reason why I bought this Arrow 10 off this guy, because I can just run my bike. Look, I'm gonna turn this off. Watch this switch. I flip the switch, and look, if you see this right here, I can run the bike without anything into here. So I could just run the bike completely from this battery, and that is awesome. And I love it. But anyway, we are about to get started. We're about to go downtown and do some deliveries. Look at it, I cannot get this thing to stay still for the life of me. It pisses me off. But anyway, we're about to go downtown and get started, and I will see you guys when I get my first ping. Oh yeah, we are coming to you guys live from Harlem, Uptown Harlem. I forgot to add that in the intro. Alright, we just got our first ping from Muscle Maker Grill. Never heard of this place before, but anyway. Yo, downtown, like, traffic down here is a mess. Like, it is a nightmare down here right now. If you don't have to come down here, I wouldn't recommend it. Then, like, traffic is a mess down here, and it makes no sense. You know, they have everything all locked down because the UN is having a general assembly for this week. So this entire week is going to be like this. So if you don't have to leave the house, and if you live in Manhattan, stay home. Especially if you're driving. I mean, if you're walking, then it's fine. But if you're driving, good luck to you. But anyway, so I rode down here on the little smaller black battery, and you know, in my opinion, and I noticed, I mean, this might be a bit obvious, but like, I mean, this extra black battery is great, but it's not as powerful as the regular silver batteries, which is like duh, but I just wanted to put that out there. Now, it's not that bad to the point where it's like, it's a lot slower. It's not that much slower, but it's not as powerful. So if the regular silver batteries were 100, the black one would be like a 80, 90. You know, it's there but not there. You know, so I mean, like I said, man, I love this extra battery though for sure. Definitely love this extra battery. Oh, I hate traffic. It's so dangerous. I cannot stand traffic. Traffic is the worst. I think that's part of the worst part about doing deliveries is having to deal with all of this. I hate it with a passion. That's why sometimes I ride on the sidewalk. I often ride on the sidewalk only when traffic is so bad because it's just so dangerous. Only when traffic is really bad, you know, because these cars, they will hit you, they will keep going, and nothing will happen to them. So you don't want to be in traffic if you can help it. Well, at least not bad traffic. Regular traffic is fine, but there's space where everybody has space and everything to maneuver is cool. But like bad traffic, no. But anyway, right now we're on Perry Street, 10th Avenue. I've been working down here a bit. I'm all over New York City, man. But just for today, we down here. But anyway, so this bike ride's pretty smooth, just like the Arrow 9A. Just like the Arrow 9. There's not a big difference. The only difference, in my opinion, between the Arrow 9, the 9A, and now the 10 is this little digital meter here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. But this little digital meter here, that's the only difference. Outside of that, man, everything is pretty much the same. 6 gears, pedal assist, headlights, disc brakes. Like, it's legit the same bike. Literally, it's the same bike. There's literally no difference. Aside from the little digital gauge and the size of the battery. But outside of that, it's pretty much the same bike. Pretty much the same bike. No difference. Fun fact, you guys, I am recording this the week of my birthday. So today is Monday. As the day of recording this, you guys might not see this until maybe Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. They have to edit it, render, and all that good stuff, and that takes a bit. But yeah, my birthday is on Friday. My birthday is on Friday. I turned 33 years old. I don't know if people be ashamed of their age. People trying to make their age like a mystery. I turned 33 on Friday. Proud old man. Don't really give a shit. Anyway. Yeah, man, the throttle's the same. The only difference with this bike is the digital meter thingy that controls the speed. That, you know, I can get an accurate reading of how fast I'm going on this one versus the Arrow 9 and 9A. Because I can have a reader and it tells me. So, you know, outside of that, there is really no difference between this and the older models. And of course, the battery shape is different. I feel like, in terms of like the battery specifically, I'm talking about the battery only, I feel like the battery might be better in the Arrow 10. Might be. The reason I say it might be is because I can't confirm it. I can't say 100% certain. But as somebody who's had both the Arrow 9A and now the 10, I feel confident in saying that the battery on the 10 might be a bit better, more powerful and last longer. And the reason why I say that is because when I ride on my Arrow 9A, I always rode on speed 1. Oh, another terrible delivery. I always rode on speed 1 on the Arrow 9A, only to save battery, because if I rode on speed 3, my battery would die. But since I've had this Arrow 10, I ride only on speed 3. I mean, that could be a number of things. You know, for one, I have 3 batteries now, so that third battery definitely comes in handy. So that's why I'm saying I don't want to say 100% for certain it's more powerful. You know, because back when I had my 9A, I didn't have this extra third battery right here in the middle. I only had 2, so I had to let people go ahead of me. I don't want to take no chances with people. But anyway, you know, so who knows, man? That probably factors into why I can ride on speed 3 so long. But even on speed 3 though, I feel like with my Arrow 10, pardon me, the battery still lasts a good amount of time. Probably like a good 6 hours, maybe 5-6 hours on speed 3. Now imagine speed 1. That means, like, you know, I know I can get at least 8 hours, probably 8-9 hours with speed 1. If I can last 5 hours, 5-6 hours on speed 3. So, you know, the batteries might be a bit more powerful. Like I said, I just can't confirm it. Anyway, I'm gonna run in my mouth. I need to find this drop off. There's nothing worse than dropping off and you pass the damn spot. There's nothing worse than that. It's terrible. You know, there's nothing worse than that. And I really don't want to get anybody on a camera that I don't want to be on camera. So hopefully he does it. Hopefully he isn't outside. We're coming up on the drop off. I got so caught up in talking to you guys, I rode past it. Why? Because I'm an idiot. And that's what I do. Thanks down here too, by the way. But anyway, we are at the drop off, and I will continue this review once I give this guy this food. And get my next thing, of course. See? Regular disc brakes. Pedals, everything the same. Just the shape of the battery is different. And this thing. And this thing. That's it. Everything else is the same. Everything else. 6 gears, all that. Same thing. All the same. Anyway, let's drop this food off. Alright. We got our second penny for this episode. Like usually, you know, it'll be a sea of people down here. I honestly don't like working down here too. I don't know. It's too much traffic, both foot traffic and car traffic, and the streets are so small. I genuinely do not like working down here, but you know, that's where the money is. But sometimes that's where the money is. Some days are better than others, of course, with Uber, but whatever. See what I mean? I hate traffic. Like, I hate cars. Like, doing this on the bike makes me hate cars. Cars are so annoying. These drivers are the worst. And I can almost guarantee they say the same thing about us on bikes, so it's whatever. But anyway, back to this review of this bike. Like I said, man, the bike is great. It's pretty, I gotta be honest here, man. It's pretty much the same thing as the Arrow 9. They didn't do anything to reinvent the wheel with this bike. You know, like I was saying, they didn't really do anything to reinvent the wheel with this bike, man. They just added a new digital thing, and they changed the shape of the battery. and the batteries might be a bit more powerful. But outside of that, this is the exact same bike as the 9 and the 9A. You know, I never rode the 7. Actually, I did ride a 7. The 7 is all of them are the same in my opinion. The 7 and the 9. I don't think they made an 8. I've never seen the Arrow 8. If anybody ever seen the 8, let me know in the comment section. I've never seen the 8 in my life. And as far as the 11, I'm not sure if they were going to make an 11. The 11 was supposed to come out this year, as far as I knew, but I guess the company pushed it back. I don't know. I don't know, man. This is a Chinese company. They don't really have like a website, as far as I know, for these things. I know the Arrow 10 came out last year, and they come out yearly with these things, but with the pandemic, I'm assuming it pushed it back, so that's probably what happened. Yeah, look. So right now we are on Broadway and Bleecker Street, and it is a nightmare in terms of traffic. I really like the late nights. Like, when I say late nights, I mean like 12, 1, 2 a.m. I love those hours to work because there's nobody in the way. There's no people out here. No car traffic. No little to no foot traffic. Like, so peaceful. I could move freely. Excuse me. See that people just all in the bike lane. I cannot. Too much traffic. Too much going on down there. Excuse me. Are you okay? You alright? I'm saying, excuse me. Doesn't matter, right? Of course not. Like I was saying, that was live too. I am not editing that out. Jesus Christ. I'm saying, excuse me, and no, that does not. This is what Anyway, I'm saying, excuse me, and she's still gonna turn right into me. Whatever. This is why I like the late night. Excuse me. I like the late night because, reasons like that. Luckily, nobody was hurt. I'm glad she wasn't hurt. Something always happens. Something exciting always happens when I work. There's always something. At least my bike wasn't damaged. Like I said, I'm glad she wasn't hurt. But anyway, overall, man, this bike is pretty much the same. It's just they added a digital speed thing. I still don't know the name of it. I'm terrible. I know. You can change the speed with this. You can change, I guess, odometer? That's what it's called, odometer. But I ain't really want to call it an odometer because you can't change the speed of an odometer. Odometer just shows you how fast you're going, but I guess we'll call it odometer for the sake of this video. And East Houston is one of the worst places to fucking, I hate crossing the street here. Because look how wide this is. Look how wide. This is ridiculous. It makes no sense. But anyway. It's so dangerous. I feel like it's dangerous. I try not to, I try not to talk when the wind is like really blowing, so if you guys hear me speaking, do not just stop. That is why, because, I don't want the wind to overshadow what I'm saying. I need you guys to hear everything I'm saying, so for them, So that's why I stopped speaking when the wind, starts to pick up, and that's why I'm not going too fast. I could go faster than this, but I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. And do not worry, I'm going to do the speed test for each level. Matter of fact, I'm going to do the speed test down here because this is a straight shot, and I think it'll be safe to do it here. I just get this delivery done. Let's speed up a bit. New York City streets are the fucking worst. Okay. So here is where we're going to do our speed test. After I drop this off, I'm going to do the speed test for you guys. I'm confident the speeds are going to be, if not the same, but similar to the 9A. But I just want to see and show you guys live on the video. Bike repair shop, e-bike repair shop, nice. E-bike repair shop on Eldridge and Delancey Street. So, if you guys are ever on Eldridge and Delancey Street, get the e-bike repaired. Like I said, man, it's been a traffic nightmare everywhere, but this is nowhere near as bad as it was on 5th Avenue. Like 5th Avenue traffic is disgusting, a nightmare. But this is why I enjoy working the late night, early morning hours, because traffic is so bad. Both people and car traffic, very bad. And you gotta be so careful, so aware of everything and everyone. You don't want to run into nobody or have nobody run into you, especially a car. And these drivers don't give a shit about bikers. That's the police behind me. I am moving. One thing I do not do is play with the police. Let's try it. I don't usually do McDonald's orders this early in the day, but let's try it. Especially when the police are in a rush. That's the last place you want to be, is in their way. Especially when they're rushing.
It's kind of like neutral door.
Now this is nice. I like it, nice and quiet, no people in the way. I love it. I love this. This is what I like. Yeah. And they're coming up on the drop off. More close. This phone is such a piece of shit, bro. I'm trying to close out this damn thing and it wouldn't close. Jesus Christ, this phone's shit. Anyway, little to no traffic. I can actually move now. 49. Hope you guys are enjoying the episode so far. Right now we are on Grand Street in Chinatown. Anyway, we have arrived at the drop-off, and I'll see you guys for the speed test and then the wrap-up. Yes, Yes. All right. Time to do the speed test right now. We are on East 2nd Street in Avenue B, and it looks pretty clear from here. So we're gonna I'm gonna give you guys a clear speed test. So right now this is speed 1. Matter of fact, I also want to let you guys know this before I get into the speed test. Okay, traffic around here. This bike has a, I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me show you the speeds first. That's what I should do. I'm all over the place. I'm terrible at reviewing shit. Just want to let you guys know that, if you guys don't already. Anyway, this is speed 0. When you see nothing, like no numbers, see, there we go. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. That's 1. And then once you see this, like this, speed 0 is 0. You know, and then it's 1, then it's 2, then it's 3 is the fastest. And of course, it shows your speed. You can change the settings and all that. Wow. Is that Mr. Softy? I swear you can't make this stuff up. Anyway. So we're going to put it on speed 0. I just want to see how fast this gets me. Let's just wait for Mr. Softy to go and sell some ice cream and stuff. Okay. That's really Mr. Softy. Anybody has a Mr. Softy where you guys at? I swear to God, you can't make this stuff up. I feel like every time I start recording, something funny happens, something exciting happens. It's crazy. Anyway, so when I put it on this mode here, this doesn't work. This doesn't engage. So I guess this is the no throttle mode or whatever, or no throttle mode. That's what I'm gonna call it, no throttle mode. If you have an official name for it, let me know. I don't have one. Anyway, so this right now is speed 1. We're gonna see how fast this gets me. Hopefully I don't run into nobody or nobody run into me again. I want to wait for this car to go past. Can we wait for this car to go past? I don't want to. It's so hard to do these speed tests in New York City. So much going on all the time. I literally spent like 5-10 minutes trying to find a place to do this. Anyway, and look, this guy's blocking the road. Jesus Christ. I might have to go to a park, but I kind of don't want to go to a park because I still want to work, and it's going to take me too far out of my way. But if I have to, I'll do it. Let me see if I can get away with it. Okay, fine. He's moving. Let's go. All right. Let's see how fast this speed 1. So right now we're on speed 1. Let's see how fast this gets. Alright, so speed 1 got me to 15 miles per hour. So 15 miles per hour for speed 1. Let's see what speed 2 gets me. Okay, so speed 2 got me to 20. So speed 1 got me to 15. Speed 2 got me to 20. Oh yeah. Okay, speed 1, 15 miles per hour. Speed 2, 20 miles per hour. Let's see what speed 3 gets us. I am not pedaling, by the way. Reading because I don't have the light. Come on, let's see if we do it this time. Okay, so a speed 3 got me to 26. I know I could push that to 30 if I really wanted to. But so for speed 1, we got 15 miles per hour. Speed 2 was 20, and for speed 3 was 26. And that is pretty hard to do and dangerous in New York City. So, you know. But anyway, that was the speed test. I apologize for this review being all over the place. I'm terrible at reviewing shit. And for everybody who's been complaining, listen, right? My way of doing these reviews also includes me doing deliveries. Okay, so that's the main focus of this video series. Okay, for the most part, I do these reviews as I'm doing deliveries. I'm not just doing strictly the review itself. The Day in the Life series is based on me doing deliveries before anything else. So for you guys complaining, I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, I'll see you guys when I do my wrap up. I'm gonna do a couple more deliveries, well, a lot more deliveries, and I'll see you guys when I wrap up this episode. All right, here we are. This is the end of this episode. And I have to say, man, this bike is definitely worth the money. This extra battery right here makes this bike so much worth it. Even though it's a bit beat up, I got it used, it's very much worth it. But now for the $1 million question, should you get this over the Arrow 9A? Is it a better bike? No. If you can get the Arrow 9A or the Arrow 9 to save a couple of bucks, it's not really that big of a difference. Honestly, the way the bike rides, the speeds, is not that big of a difference. The only two things that I noticed that is different is, one, this here, I've been saying it the whole episode, but this thing here, this little digital odometer, and the shape of the batteries are different. That's it. That's all that's different, is the shape of the batteries. Now, in my opinion, the Arrow 10 batteries might be a bit more powerful than Arrow 9A batteries. Like I said, I don't want to say for sure because I cannot confirm it. But overall, though, man, the bike is a phenomenal bike. And one thing I forgot that I left out is the seats on these bikes are terrible. If there's one drawback to these bikes, is this seat here. The seat is hard and it hurts your butt after a while. The seat is terrible. The seat was terrible on the 9A, and the seat is also terrible here on the Arrow 10. No difference. They need to step their seat game up. But outside of the seat being terrible, the bike rides phenomenal. The speeds is good. I don't have no complaints. Like I said, man, I got this bike used off somebody and especially modified with this battery. Now, every Arrow 10 do not have this battery. I just want to let that be known. This is a special add-on. Very select few have this battery. I think you have to go to a specific bike shop to get it done for you. I've never had it done. Like I said, I bought it with the modification already on there, but you can get it done so that way you can rock this 3 battery setup like how I got. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. If you made it this far into the video, man, I just want to say thank you so much. I know I've been super inconsistent with these things. Honestly speaking, I haven't been doing deliveries for a while. Like, I haven't worked all 2021 in terms of doing deliveries. I didn't do not a single one the whole year up until about 2 weeks ago in September. So I'm just now getting back out here. So we're going to see if and when I do episode 17. I'll keep you guys updated. But like I said, man, I'm very grateful that you guys hung out with me. Right now, it is 1:50 in the morning, and we are ending this episode on East 6th Street and 2nd Avenue. I'm in downtown Manhattan. I appreciate you guys for hanging out, and I'll see you guys in episode 17 whenever I decide to do that. Side note, I have these. Look at these gloves. I've had these gloves since like the beginning. Every episode I've had these gloves. These gloves, I'm gonna have to retire these gloves very soon. I know this is random, but I just want to put this in the video because I want you guys to see. Like these, like I bought these gloves at random. I didn't even like have a specific purpose. I just bought them. These are yoga gloves too. But anyway, I'm gonna have to retire these. But anyway, man, you guys be good. Like how you be good. I appreciate you guys for hanging out.